Hello, today we wanted to do a quick video on a couple of the Batman figures we recently received. We have actually two 0 year figures, and one comes from Mattel, one comes from DC Collectibles. Very similar. Articulation is pretty close. There might be a couple differences in the joints, head sculpt, and they have a similar price point. The Mattel one happens to be a build-a-figure piece. If it has a slightly higher price point, it's because of the extra, leg piece that comes with it. So we'll do a bit of a close-up as to, what each of these figures has and, maybe some of the differences. So this is the one that came out first. This is the DC Collectibles 0 year Batman, and it's one of the designer series figures. Again, full articulation, and you'll see that the paint is probably pretty similar to what the Mattel has, which is right here. And we'll do some additional close-ups. This is the Mattel and the Build-A-Figure piece that it comes with, and it has the Justice Buster is the Build-A-Figure after collecting all 6 figures with this. So we'll now take a look at what some of the differences and similarities are between the two. So here's a close-up again of each of the figures. On the one on the left is the DC Collectibles 0 year. One on the right is the new Mattel 0 year, which is the Build-A-Figure from the Justice Buster. And again, collect all 6, you're able to put that figure together. So you'll see articulation is pretty much the same. The joints here hinge or twist a little higher up on the thigh versus the Mattel, which is a little bit above the knee. Each comes with a weapon. We don't have the weapon today for the DC Collectibles one, but similar, bat shooter. Mattel has a little bit more detail in the boots, where they have the silver rivets for the laces, but you'll see the boot, the knee pads, even the thigh, utility belt piece is pretty much the same. There's some additional detail on the DC Collectibles one from the utility belt, as you can see here, versus the Mattel, which is just really just like a straight yellow paint, and a little bit of detail on the mold. Articulation in the torso is pretty much the same. Bat symbol, arms, hands are almost exactly the same, where his right hand is able to hold the gun and left hand has the fist to punch. There is a slight difference in the face mold, as you can see, between the DC Collectibles and the Mattel one, from the difference in left to right there, but still pretty similar. Cape is almost exactly the same. So for again in the box, I think the DC Collectible one goes for about 20. And the DC Comics Multiverse one, I think, is 21 or 22. And again, that difference in price is because of the Build-A-Figure piece that it comes with here. And you can see Batman comes with the right leg of the Justice Buster. So in the store, we will have the loose one here for sale, now as well. It'll be reduced price because it does not now include the leg. But if you are looking to build the Justice Buster, we have the second wave in stock here, which does include Reverse Flash, Earth 23, Superman, and obviously the 0 year Batman. But all in all, very similar figure. And then the paint might be a little bit shinier on the DC Comics and a little bit duller, on the DC Collectibles. So definitely, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. But both these are available in the store. Both great figures, similar articulation, similar paint. Can't go wrong with either one. Thanks.